Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today it's the Champions League round of 16. It's been a very long time. Obviously there's a big break in between the group stages and the round of 16 in the Champions League, but it's back this week and there's some great ties here. First of all, I'm going to give my predictions for the actual tie itself, who I think will get through to the quarterfinals, and then I'll go in more depth what I think is going to happen in each game, really, because I couldn't predict the score for Real Madrid versus PSG in the second leg. Now I'd have no chance because I'd have nothing to base it off. I'd need to know the first game score. So I think this is probably the best way to go about it. Let's start off with who I think is going to progress to the quarterfinals. Now for the tie predictions, I'm going to split it into two. I'm going to do the four ties that are this week, and the other four ties, I'll do them in next week's video. The four ties this week, I'm going to split into two again. I think there's two ties here that, someone is very clear favourites, and I can't really see it going away from that. And then the other two ties are a bit tighter, and there could be, there's a sense that anything could happen. So start off with Salzburg taking on Bayern Munich. I think Bayern Munich get through quite comfortably. Sporting CP versus Man City. I'll go for Man City here as well because these two teams just have so much attacking talent. Like, they're talented all over the pitch, but they can get goals from anywhere, Man City and Bayern Munich. So I think these two ties, you'll get the same answer from a lot of people of Man City and Bayern Munich to progress. Now the next two, Inter Milan versus Liverpool. This is tight because although I do edge towards Liverpool, so I'll get that out there, I think Liverpool will progress. But Inter Milan are a team with quality. They won the Serie A last season. They've been on top pretty much all season. They have just slipped down to second, with a few, a loss and a draw in their last two results. But they have a lot of quality on the pitch and could really hit Liverpool where it hurts. And all it takes is one bad game from Liverpool. If Inter Milan capitalise on it, they could be through. I do, however, still go for Liverpool to get through this tie. And the final one, PSG versus Real Madrid. This is such a difficult tie to call because obviously there's quality all over the pitch. This is the biggest game of the round. And either one of these two sides could go on to win the competition. I think I might be going against the general consensus here. I think Real Madrid will get through this tie. PSG do have an insane attack, although Neymar, I think, is out for both legs. But Messi and Mbappe with Di Maria, those three, absolutely incredible. But Real Madrid, they're the record holders of this competition. They know how to progress in the knockout stages. And PSG, they haven't won it. I just sort of think Real Madrid are going to edge them here. I don't know why. I think a lot of people will look at PSG's team and back them, but I just fancy Real Madrid to get this one. So I'm going Bayern Munich, Man City, Liverpool and Real Madrid. Now let's get on to the first legs. And let's start off with an absolute belter, PSG versus Real Madrid. Now PSG, they have Neymar injured for this game, so that's obviously a big loss. But they've still got Messi and Mbappe that will obviously cause a lot of issues for Real Madrid. This game, I sort of go to the midfield for. That midfield of Modric, Kroos and Casemiro have dominated this competition for plenty of years, and they know what they're doing. And you compare it to PSG's best midfield, and Real Madrid win the midfield battle every day of the week here. I think that could be PSG's sort of tactic. When PSG played Man City dominated the ball. PSG, I think, won it 2-0, but they definitely won the tie, well, the one game. So I don't know if that's what they're going to go for, but I'd imagine it will, because that midfield of Real Madrid, 9 times out of 10, will dominate this game. I think that's where this tie will slip away from PSG, because PSG will try their best to be defensively resolute, but Benzema and Vinicius Jr. can cause absolute brilliant moments out of anything. And I think the key to this match is Vinicius Jr. I think he can get in spaces behind this defence, and it's whether he can punish them. I think for this first game, to be honest, PSG will get a result, but I only think it'll be a draw, and then I think Real Madrid will take it to the Bernabeu and win. But yeah, for this one, I'm going to go 1-1. Sporting CP versus Man City now, and Sporting are pretty unlucky with the tie they've been handed, as they did very well to get out of their group ahead of Borussia Dortmund. I think Dortmund were everyone's favourites for the group, then Ajax, then Sporting CP. So to finish second in it and progress, brilliant for them, well done to them. But I can't see them progressing here, because Man City are an absolute machine. I know they've never won this competition, but it just feels like it's only a matter of time, as they keep getting closer and closer every year. Could this be their year? Well, they have goals all over the pitch. They're absolutely solid defensively, but we say this about them every season, and they always slip at some point. For this game, I think Sporting CP do have enough in attack to surprise this Man City side, especially at home. But I just think Man City, with all the goals they've got, will be able to score enough and pretty much win the tie here. I'm going to go Man City win 3-1. Salzburg versus Bayern now, and it's sort of the same story as last game. Salzburg did very well to get out of their group with Sevilla, Lille and Wolfsburg. You know, all the teams were sort of on an even level, and it was a very hard group to call. Salzburg got through, and they've been handed a horrible tie against Bayern Munich. And again, I think Bayern Munich, they're a machine, especially in this competition. I just think they've got way too much quality, will dominate these games, try and get it over in the first leg. I think Bayern Munich will comfortably win this one. However, they did lose their last game in the league 4-2 against Bochum, if I'm pronouncing that right. It might be Bochum. I'm not too sure. But, you know, it was obviously unexpected, because Bayern Munich are top of the league and always win the league. I've got to go here, Bayern Munich. It's just what scoreline. I'm tempted to go 4-1. I think Salzburg will score at home. But I'm going to go for the same score as the Man City game, 3-1 Bayern Munich. And finally, Inter Milan take on Liverpool. Tough tie. Inter Milan haven't won in their last 2 in the league. It was a 2-1 loss to AC Milan, then a 1-1 draw with Napoli, and it's seen them slip to second in the league, but they have got a game in hand over their rivals AC Milan. For this one, I think Inter Milan, to have hopes of progressing, have to win this home leg, because I don't see anything but Liverpool winning at Anfield. And do I think Inter Milan can win this one? Sadly for them, I don't. I think they'll give Liverpool a very good game, and Inter Milan are a great side. But Liverpool, even though they weren't very convincing in their 1-0 win against Burnley, they won the game. And it all goes back to muscle memory. Liverpool know how to get the job done. It's second nature to them, really, to just grind out results. And I think it's going to be a similar case here. I think this is either going to be a draw or Liverpool win, but I think Liverpool will progress either way. I'm going to go here, Inter Milan to get a result, 1-1. So, those are my thoughts on the first week of the round of 16 in the Champions League. But let me know down below, what are your thoughts? Put your predictions down in the comments. Please like the video, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more Champions League content. And don't forget, look at my channel, Football Manager, Birmingham City Career Mode. Episode 4 is the latest one. And I'll let you know, there was a very big cup upset in there that's definitely worth the wait. Take a look at that and remember to like and subscribe.